What's good, collective? It is your girl Aquame, and I am here to do your reading for 2026. Hello, hello, hello. I love you, my Aquarius, because you know what? I am a fellow Aquarius. So, our season is coming up real soon, and we are going to get it going for that season. So, we're going to see what messages you got coming in for 2026. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for whoever else may need it, all of that good stuff. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. All right, Aquarius. I got my chakra wand here. I feel like this is important for all of us Aquariuses at this year. For 2026, this Kundalini will be rising within you from the root to the sacral. From the root to the sacral to the solar plexus to the heart to the throat to the third eye to the crown and into full body experience. So there's something here about a full body experience, outer body experience. You may have strange things you feel happening to you this year, right? You may feel like you notice things, but you already do, but it's like noticing things even deeper. All right. Being in alignment here with yourself, right? Making sure that everything that you deal with this year in 2026 is in alignment with your path, with your purpose, with, not wasting time, not, doing things in the same manner in which you have before and getting the same results, right? So this is about alignment. I love that energy. So, listen, I got a message off of the wand. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, my Aquas. Okay, let's tap in. Let's call in our angels, our ancestors, our guardians, and our guides. They are here today with us to guide us through this message, and we are thankful. Okay, our higher selves are in alignment, and God is always and forever with us. So, let's dig into the energy for 2026 for my Aquarius, for us. What do we got going on for the Aqua Gang? Aqua Gang. If you're well, obviously you're Aquarius if you're watching this. Let me know when your birthday is. I kickstart the season. I'm 121. Wow. Two cards came out together. I was going to pull two cards, but literally two cards flew out right in alignment with each other, right? It is almost like you had to skip over something, reframe, right? That's the card that's at the bottom. It was in between all of this. I feel like that has meaning, it has purpose, and the card on top is delusion. So there's something here that you're like skipping over, right? You're not rethinking, you're not second guessing yourself, you're not doing that. And that's not what 2026 is about. There's something about skipping over the hard parts or what you already know is going to be, right? It's like you can already see that. So it's like skipping over it, not necessarily walking into the fire if you know the fire is there. Okay. But nonetheless, you have divine love. Okay. Beautiful Aquarius. You see those wings spreading? I feel like you are very carefree. You are very feeling like you're ready to spread your wings fully in a way that maybe you haven't done before. Or maybe you're just willing to do now or whatever it is. Something here you're willing, not willing, you're wanting to spread your wings. You're needing more room, Aquarius. You need more space in some sort of way, right? It doesn't necessarily mean a bigger house, right? It could just mean you need more space within your life to do other things that you truly want to do, right? That you want to be committed to. I feel like you have certain commitments that you're going to be breaking away from this year, and they're for your best and highest good. Okay, with this divine love, you're following your heart, you're following where the divine wants you to go, because this is a part of your plan, your purpose, your destined path. Okay, um, I'm hearing the term off the beaten path. In Aquarius, we love to walk on that off path, right? We like to be the oddball out. We like to go left when everybody is going center or right. So there's this energy about not necessarily just for the sake of it doing it, but doing it with purpose, with intention, going off that beaten path and really creating something out of it, really experiencing something out of it, of joy, of fulfillment. Okay. And then you have this card of outrageous openness. I love this card in this deck because this is just about like blooming. Again, this energy of spreading, flowering, flowering, um, being in your like a very in a high point in your life. Okay, not everybody is going to experience this. Oh my God, yes, I'm getting everything that I want, and that's not what I'm saying. But it really is about trusting the divine. being open to what is actually available, right? I feel like sometimes as we go through things, we can be a little pessimistic. So this outrageous openness is telling you to be optimistic. It's telling you to keep that optimism, right? Keep that joy in your heart. Keep that openness, looking for the brighter day, knowing that brighter days will always be there because at the end of the day, you're doing what you have to do to make sure that it's bright, right? It's like even in the darkness, you can see the light here, right? You can see the potential and the beauty in things. You can see the hope, the future. Of course, Aquarius, you can see that, right? You move forward. All right. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. I can't see the name fully, but Dolford Dale, I think it says, and I thank you for being here. So yes, the divine love and the outrageous openness is here for you. All right, there's a lot for you to experience and obtain this year that they want you to be open to. They do not want you to be closed off. Like I said, there's open arms here. You're open to receiving this year. Okay. Now, my dear, it's not because I can't read, it's because I can't see. You wrote your name for me, but I do appreciate that, but I just can't see. I need glasses. But yes, Aquarius, this outrageous openness. Look, that's why I need to be open for it. Like telling myself, no, I'm good. I can see. I need to go to the eye doctor and get my eyes checked and be open. Like when I get glasses, I'll probably see things in a whole nother light, right? See colors that much brighter. See whatever. But it's just like that type of energy. It just allowing yourself to go through experiences and receive exactly what it is that you need to receive from it and not feeling any type of I'm hearing animosity, right? We're letting go of animosity. We're letting go of fear. We're letting go of the entanglements and entrapments I'm hearing. What I'm doing right now, my dear, is tarot. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So there is a strategy here. Okay, you got to have a plan. There's a cat and a mouse here, a cat and mouse game here. You may have been trying to chase down some type of goal or chase down some type of idea, chase down some type of person, chase down some type of opportunity. I feel like this is trying to get something, but it's like never um, like fully getting it, right? The cat and mouse is like that game never ends. So this is really what the strategy here is following some sort of plan, um, executing things this year. All right, this I'm seeing the word militarium here, which is like I guess a Latin word for strategy. So the military, being diligent, being focused, being disciplined, being strategic, being forward planning, right, and actually executing in the present moment, so that the forward plan, the future plans are executed. Okay, so yeah, and you can't be afraid here. All right. Both sides. And something here is like everybody has a strategy. The mouse has a strategy to get to the door. The cat has a strategy to stop the cat from getting to the door. Okay. So, in some sort of way, shape, or form, you will always have something there to try to block you, distract you, or whatever. But it is about your strategy, about getting around things. Okay. So, that's just how it goes. Mountains don't move. So when you approach them, it's about how you get around them, how you get over them, how you reach to the peak, right? How you get through the valley, how you go down that hill. Okay. Let me get one more card here because I'm getting a lot for I'm getting a lot for my aquas. Getting a lot, and I love that because we need it, right? Abandonment. So you're trying to figure out how to leave some things behind. This abandonment here in this card, it's a city that looks in ruin, forgotten about, something like that. So there's something here about um, things that you don't normally put focus on, where you're going to have to, like, these are the things that actually block you, where the strategy of abandonment. Okay, so this, I'm getting here for like things that you neglect, that you put to the back burner here. They may be in the front burner, right? They may be on your mind. This is what's going to get you through in 2026, the things that you actually have kind of left undone. Right, it's time to wrap up things. It's time to get through. Ooh, see that abandonment card? It just flew out. But it's time to get through that portal because you can see it. You can see the doorway. You can see the pathway. You can see the next side. You can see that new beginning. You can see the finish line. But it's about getting to it and getting through it. Okay, so Aquarius, an abandonment card flew out When it flew out my hand, it came in reverse. So there's something about going back to things, and this is not things that are detrimental to you, but things that need to be completed and finished so that you can move forward. Okay, so that you can proceed. And you have wisdom at the bottom. So your wisdom, 2026, gaining new insights, learning new things, going back to school, studying something. It doesn't have to be going back to a full-fledged school, but you could be studying a topic. So something about that where you have wisdom or insight in a certain area, or you can gain that and it'll help you. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to go out there and mess up either, because that's why I feel like you'll find answers when you mess up. All right, Aquarius. Let's see now. Let's see. Let me get two more cards here from this deck. All right, that one wanted to slide out. Let me get one more. Make sure that's not two. Let me get one more card here for Aquarius for 2026. Okay, you're getting to the finish line. I just said that. You're about to. So there's going to be moments where you feel depleted. Okay, this card here talks about, even though it's like this fullness, you see how the card is very colorful. It's very, the oceans is there, the sky is there, the mountains is. It's like everything is right there in front of you. So there's something about feeling like a little bit wary or a little bit like, well, how am I going to tackle this type of energy, right? You may feel a little discouraged at times, but this is really about refocusing, reframing how this task looks, how this obstacle looks, what it feels like. How are you going to get over it, right? Are you going to get over it by fear, or are you going to get over it but with courage, right? I'm seeing something also about you traveling somewhere, maybe you going somewhere you haven't gone before, right? Going to some type of new destination, new place, new job, new home, new school, new whatever, new thought process. I'm hearing a new mind factory. So something that you absorb yourself in. You may feel depleted by something you once found to be nourishing, right? But now it feels like depletion. But then you have it with the flourishing finish. Okay, so Aquarius, this is beautiful energy. Final adjustments, your readiness, self-expression. So it's like you're ready to do this. You're no longer at this moment of feeling like you don't know what to do. You don't know how to do it. You're just making your way through it. This is where the confidence comes in, where you're ready to present. You're ready to be on your A game here. You're ready to be, at the top of your game. That's what I see. I see it. And you're being authentically yourself, right? You're embodying something that's truly you, and you're making it seen, right? But it does say here two things that I see: your personality and playfulness. So you're playing with your personality in some way. You're examining the other parts of you that you think about. You may study it, but you don't express it, right? You may be somebody who is like, I'm seeing like a punk rocker, and this doesn't have to be you. Take it as an example. I'm seeing a punk rocker, but this punk rocker, right, the lifestyle that entails, when they go home or when they're in their private time, this person studies quantum physics. This person studies spirituality. This person studies something different from what they're kind of known for, right? And so it's like you have enough knowledge, something about your wisdom that you already have. You just haven't shown it. You just haven't spoke about it. You just haven't put that out there to say, oh, this person is you know, they know what they're talking about in this area. Okay, so there's something here about you presenting what you already know. Something is already complete, and that's you. So, all right, let's get this tarot going. What we got for 2026 for my aquas? What do we have? What do we have? All right. It's beautiful. I love that. This is the first card for 2026 that comes out for you. It is a 10 of Cups. This is a beautiful card. I like the setup. Thank you. I appreciate that. But this is happiness. This is fulfillment for not just you, though, but the people around you. Because Aquarius, I know I'm like this as an Aquarius. All right. That if I have something great, amazing going on around me, but everybody else around me just feels like bad, I don't necessarily feel bad for myself for having this greatness, but I also feel like, well, dang, how can I get everybody else's greatness? Right? So I feel like, in a way, this 10 of Cups is saying to you that it's not just you. Like, it's going to be good for a lot of people around you. And I feel like that's motivation, actually. Because Aquarius, I ain't going to preach to y'all, but y'all know how we are. When other people are in need, we will be there to help them. All right. We could be sitting there getting awarded for the greatest thing in the world. They're like, oh, you're the best in the world at doing da 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 da. You're great at your job at doing da 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 da. But then you're looking like, but yeah, they're good too. So we should acknowledge them too. So this is also like that type of energy where everybody could celebrate. The Queen of Swords. I feel like some type of advocating for happiness, advocating for families, advocating for upliftment of the whole, of the collective, is going to be a focus for Aquarius in 2026. You are needed in the collective. You are needed in the homes. Something about being in the home, right? Something here about being in the home. This Queen of Swords, though, is like having knowledge, having that wisdom, being able to see all sides of something and to execute from there. So something here about the execution process, right? Executing the details of something. You have the Hangman, okay? Um, Something is being established here with this Hangman. This is Pisces energy. Actually, this is also Pisces energy here. So you may have Pisces in your chart, but something about the Pisces energy will be strong for you. I'm hearing Neptune. I'm hearing Jupiter. So, yeah. A lot of conversations, a lot of abundant things happening in groups, in collective moments, okay? This Hangman energy, though, is also telling you to not sacrifice yourself so much, but you will have to sacrifice, right? In some sort of way, you are going to have to sacrifice what it is that you're doing, how you're doing something, the way that you're thinking. I don't know, but it's a good thing, right? I don't feel like it's a bad sacrifice at all. That Hangman is like a lot of wisdom too, with that crown being lit up like that. A lot of wisdom, a lot of something about artificial intelligence too, blending the two, reality with artificial intelligence. Some of us, Aquarius, will be creating new systems that blend the unseen or the unknown with the known, something like that. I don't, Aquarius, what we got going on? Aquarius is being weird as usual, and I love it because what else are we supposed to be but weird? I'm telling you, you're working hard this year. You're getting progress. You're getting results. You're being very focused and disciplined, and it's getting you some type of, like, I'm hearing max results, optimal results here. Um, you're flipping the script on something as well. Something here is just like an overhaul change where people were like, well, when is the time for the change? And it's like, well, here's the change. Now you can see it. Now you can feel it. Now you can operate in this new energy that you've been waiting to come. Okay. You have the 10 of Wands that flipped out here. Okay. Right underneath that 10 of Cups. I feel like I'm hearing Oprah. You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. But this 10 of Wands, though, um, it's giving me this energy here where everybody's able to carry their own burdens. Okay, this 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, everybody's able to carry. There's not a lopsided energy, because this can be very burdensome if you're doing it all alone. But it's like every cup has a wand. Okay, so everybody gets a drink. Everybody gets their share, right? Everybody gets to present. Everybody gets to be seen. Everybody gets to have their day. And this doesn't take away from you, Aquarius, at all. Because I feel like this is exactly what brings you happiness, is being in a space where you feel that energy of abundance. You feel that energy of working together, of things flourishing, of things changing. Okay. Oop. Okay. And we get the Emperor. Here we go, baby. Here we go. All right. So first we have the Five of Swords, though. I mean, the Five of Wands, which is momentum, which is Everybody preparing. Again, this energy of everybody's doing it. All right. This is going to be great. This powerful energy of Aquarius is like you may be you may be the face of something. You may be, even if it's in the background, you're still going to be like the one that is known for doing something, right? For putting something together. This Five of Wands doesn't feel like competition in a negative way. It feels like everybody's amping everybody up, right? Everybody is doing something. So you may be joining some type of group this year that is going to make big changes in some sort of way. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Emperor, and that's money. Okay, that's organizing your money, organizing your resources, making sure everything works. Okay, this is good. The shoes are golden. Are you talking about on this card here? The shoes are golden. The shoes are actually, I would say, a little more brown, which means grounded. So it's like being very sturdy, right? These shoes, they're very planted in the ground. Even though one is up, it's like being positioned in the right way to make something happen, right? So that's a good point out there. This Queen of Pentacles, again, with the Emperor. I love this energy together because this is like, again, the organization of resources, the organization of money, things flowing in, things being able to flow out without feeling like it's depleted, right? Right. The Emperor is somebody who is going to actually make sure that everybody has enough, right? If that's the Emperor's role, if the Emperor is there to make sure he has enough, he's going to make sure he has enough. But I feel like in this energy, everybody's going to have enough. This is some type of upcycle here that you experience, Aquarius, where you really should enjoy it because this is almost like that type of energy. It's like you just at the right place at the right time. You with the Emperor too, though, I'm seeing someone else that's going to come to challenge you, but it's challenging you to be your best. It's challenging you in some sort of way, even if they approach you and they feel like it may be an attack, which I don't feel like it is, but this could be like that type of energy that you feel like, well, why is this person coming at me, right? But it's like you do you even better because of that, because it's like this person sees you down or wants to see you fall or wants to see your downside. It's like, I'm only going to show you my upside, so you can't even see that. You know what I mean? But yeah, you have this Page of Cups, beautiful energy, a lot of creativity, giving birth to things, giving birth to a new version of you in some sort of way. You have the Two of Pentacles. Again, you see the green shoes now from the brown, which is growth. So something, the tides will be shifting. There's going to be a constant shift here in tides. So don't get so hung up. Like with the Page of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, this is telling you not to get so hung up. Because when things shift and things change, it's like, just go with the flow. It's okay. It's light. All right. It's just not nothing heavy that you got to attach yourself and hold on to and be like, oh, I want this. Ooh, because it's just, it's good. It's good. You know, you're going to have what you need regardless. You have this Three of Pentacles. All right. Again, things start to become more stable. Where those shifts happen, when you shift with ease, when you shift and not hold on too tightly, things start to get more grounded, actually. Right? Things start to solidify. And it's not like don't make a commitment, but what I'm hearing is don't be so content. All right? Don't be so gun-ho on one thing happening, because at any moment things can flip. But that flip isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's like you're you're being directed and navigated. So, you know, when there's traffic, you don't want to get in traffic, you go down the other route. You got to make a quick left, a quick right, right? You got to do that. Ooh, god damn, Aquarius. Jesus Christ. You have the Ace of Swords, you have the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. I feel like your words will flow beautifully. Something about what you say, the gift of the gab. People will want to see you, hear you. Your voice is valid. What you say is valid. What you present is valid. When you say, yo, let's go get this money, I feel like people are going to want to follow you to go get the money because they believe that you can do it. Not to say that you can't, but it's just like that ease of like, hey, oh my God, that's so funny. So I don't know if you guys have seen the little meme that's going around with the little boy with the dirty face. I love that meme. And he's like, hey, come on. When then the lady's like, well, where are we going? And he's like, it's a secret. And they're like, okay, well, let's go. That's your energy, Aquarius. It's like you know something, you know how to get there. You're gonna get there, and whoever come with you, come with you. But there's gonna be people that come with you because they believe in you. So there's something about people believing in you. That three of pentacles, right? There's something here about the script here, or studying, or planning. Like, you're coming together to make something happen. But this person here, which I feel like is you, Aquarius, is the one that has like the bright idea. You're getting insight from others, but this is like your baby. This is your thing. You know the most about it. All right. Even though you may be open to hearing what others have to say. Right. But I feel like in some sort of way, Aquarius, you're going to be bringing others out to be in this powerful position how you are. Wow. Aquarius, 2026. I don't know what your 2025 look like, but 2026 is looking amazing. All right, a lot of unexpected blessings here. I'm already over by a whole lot. This is longer than anybody else's reading. I don't care because y'all are mine. All right, we are Aquarius, so we need extra time. But you do have this Three of Cups here. You have it with the Moon, the Five of Swords, and you have it with the Nine of Wands. I feel like this is against all odds, beating out what maybe you thought wouldn't work or what others thought wouldn't work. Okay, this is also telling you not to argue with people who are confused about what you are doing. Do not argue with them. Do not over explain yourself. Just know that you're doing what you got to do. Excuse me. This moon energy, though, there will be a lot of things this year that like kind of surprise you, right? And I feel like it's in a good way. It's in a disruptive way at times, yes. All right, but those disruptions aren't negative. Those disruptions are to get you moving. Those disruptions are to get you thinking. They're to get you shaking and going. You know what I mean? So that's what we got here, and I love this. This is so beautiful. This Five of Swords is Aquarius energy, so I feel like in a way, and I don't curse too much on my channel, but you really telling people fuck you. You really telling people I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. And guess what? I got this to do. And people may not understand it, but Aquarius, who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? You're not depleting yourself anymore for other people. All right. So 2026, like, yes, it's going to be big. Yes, my dreamer. LXDDR, or I don't know. If you heard me in the beginning, I ain't got no glasses, so I can't see all the way. But 2026 is going to be big for Aquarius for sure. Okay? I don't care what nobody's saying. A lot of people are going to be a little bit shaken by that because they thought it may have been their time, and baby, they are going to have their time. But they too focused on you, and you focused on you, so hey. What did I say, Aquarius? 55. I am evolving, right? That five energy, that energy of change, that energy of transformation, the energy of adapting, of growing, of evolving. Okay? It says substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. Now, Aquarius, as confident as we all got insecurities and we have fears. I know I do. Okay, and it's okay because we're overcoming them. They're bored. I feel like we're bored of those things now. It's like, let me get another challenge. Let me get something else to be afraid of. Right? Let me get one more card for Aquarius. Another angel number. 1212. What are you focused? You're focused. 1212, which breaks down to 3 3, which breaks down to a 6. So 10 and 6, or 55 and 1212. But it says stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic. Throughout the entire journey, your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I spoke about that fantasy to reality, that dream into reality, that thought process into actualization. Okay? Stay focused, Aquarius. You got this. Don't you dare fall off. The hell? Man. All right. These are the last cards we're going to grab from my Aqua gang. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we got. Oof. Aquarius. Let me show y'all real quick. I'll show you my face. Hi. The first card that flips out is highly favored. I don't know if you can always see it, but it says highly favored. I ain't got to say too much about that, okay? Highly favored. Let's see. Give me some more energy here for Aquarius for 2026. Lower self. Okay? And that's okay. Your lower self isn't a bad thing because you can operate your whole being. Ah, yes. I spoke about this. If you rewind this video, in the beginning of the video, I pulled out my chakra wand and I said your Kundalini is rising. So your lower self is where that Kundalini energy, that life force energy rises from. Okay, it starts from the root and it works to the sacral. It goes to the solar plexus, to the heart, to the throat, to the third eye, to the crown, and that is the full body. Okay, so lower self, you're highly favored. Your lower self is elevating. Okay, so it's not a negative lower self. It is I'm working my way up. I've already worked my way up, and I'm in alignment. All right. I'm feeling real cocky this year, Aquarius. That's what I'm feeling. Bank. I'm feeling real cocky this year, Aquarius. I can't make it up. I love when they're in cohesion with me and my words and my thoughts, obviously, because we working together. That's how you're going to be working with your guides this year. Cycles, 0. New cycles beginning. Fullness here. All right. Things coming full circle as well. So love and partnerships. All right. So there's something here about that being very important. Tuning up. There are certain relationships that you may have neglected that you need to put some more effort into. All right. With people, with projects, with whatever. But your heart needs to the heart chakra. Your heart needs to reconnect in some sort of way, Aquarius. Okay. And keep it connected. Keep the connection. I'm hearing blessings. Aquarius, I love you. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Gratitude. And 5, again, Aquarius, your number for this year is 5. And funny enough, for me, this is a 5-year. My personal year is a 5-year. So if you add up your birthday with your date that you're born and the year that we're in, break it down to a single digit number, you will get your personal year. And mine's is a 5. So I take this message wholeheartedly. Let's grab a few more from this side of the deck. Oh, I didn't even see that. You also have support here, okay? So you have support, your angels, your ancestors, your friends, your family, your co-workers. All right? Indecision here, which is okay to be indecisive at times because that means you need to pause. You need to stop and think about what is the right decision and not just make one off the top of your head. Okay, so indecision doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. But after that, you make that decision and saying, let's go. Don't second guess it. Don't doubt yourself. Okay? Cover up. Ooh, who's covering up? An uneven balance. Okay, so this goes back to that focus of things. Cover up an uneven balance. Don't. So it's like if something is broken and you just like push it to the corner, that's not what we're doing this year. We're actively fixing, working, ending, completing, starting. This isn't about pushing things to the background. This is about being in the forefront in some sort of way, Aquarius. Okay? Leo energy. Can't make it up. That forefront, right? That's our opposite sign, our sister sign. And Leos like to be seen. So Aquarius, you got to operate in your opposite energy a little bit this year. All right? Copy and paste. Nobody can copy and paste an Aquarius now. Not even us among Aquarius are the same. We are all individually different. That's how unique we are, okay? So, copy and paste. But there may be some type of blueprint here. So it's telling the hearing stick to the blueprint or follow some sort of blueprint. There's tears, but they're healing tears this year. You may shed some tears, but they'll be happy tears. They'll be good tears. So feeling relief, feeling accomplished in some sort of way. Last card, Virgo. So you got Leo and Virgo energy. Okay. Yeah, Virgo energy is about getting organized, your health. Right? If you're going to be out there and being active and being seen, you got to worry about your health, right? I talked about my eyes and my vision and me not being able to see the chat so much. So, you know what I mean? That energy of if you're going to be out there, you got to look your best, be at your best. But this isn't about perfectionism. This is just being authentically you, which is the best, right? Nothing else, nothing less than that. Okay? And making yourself better for you, not for like an outside purpose. But Aquarius, I love you. This is your message. And I'll be back with more. Don't you worry. 2026 is just starting and we're going to see what's going on. But this is your overall energy. So, love you. Deuces. Bye. And thank you, everybody in the chat. I really do appreciate you guys.